not open right now? Wait, why is it not open? The robots don't need rest. Oh, anyway, it's actually pretty quiet in here. I was looking for quiet places to sit, and I found one, thankfully. Anyway, mentioned earlier the whole mask situation in Puerto Rico, and I do want to follow up with the situation here on the ship, and I want to say I'm so happy to see that pretty much nobody is wearing a mask. I think maybe 10 guests out of 4,300 are wearing one regularly, and I think that's awesome because it tells me that people did not believe the propaganda, never took it too seriously. They were only following the rules, which is a problem in itself, but at least they didn't fall for the nonsense, because you don't go from, just a rule and everybody wearing them to nobody wearing them overnight, which is pretty much what happened. I'm sure that's what happened here on the cruise lines, because that's what happened in the theme parks. And if people actually believed the science on this, people would still be wearing it because they would think, okay, it's something beneficial. But yeah, nobody believes it. And I'm really happy to see that that is the case. Now, we have to work on people blindly following stupid nitwit bureaucrats, but that is a completely different topic. So anyway, well, good on everybody for just, responsibly disposing of them, because, great, we've also created a huge environmental crisis with all these tossed away masks everywhere, which is absolutely tragic. These people belong in prison for that alone. Anyway, my next activity is coming up, so I'm just going to chill here for a little bit, get a little bit of stuff done, and then, off to the next activity. The cleanup continues, but let me tell you something. Whoever thought of this is absolutely, absolutely brilliant, deserves a promotion to, maybe not captain, but somewhere close. We have this, flower pot here, and why would it be placed just randomly in front of Sorrento's? Well, the answer, actually pretty obvious. Right above it is one of the nasty, still leaking sprinklers. So rather than having the little, not a table tent, but whatever those A-frame things are, and constantly mopping it, let's just water the flowers. Oh my God, whoever thought of this, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Get them on the bridge, or even better, get them on the culinary team. The Carousel. Alrighty. So, had a great time aboard Symphony, so here we are aboard Wonder Woman of the Seas. However, let me tell you, this is definitely a children's ride. Here I am aboard my, not a trusty steed, but my, trusty Jaguar Julietta. And, she's kind of small, and it's, obvious, or maybe I'm just really big, but I barely fit on here. I can't scoot back too much because I will literally fall off the ends. I don't know if you can see that. So, all right. So for all the parents and aunties and uncles and grandparents, definitely give it a try. But just know what you're getting into. Oh boy. Well, this is actually quite relaxing. Not that I need it. It's been a great morning so far. I did enjoy that breakfast. Oh, and you know what? I might as well mention now, one thing I'm really, really happy about is there are no kids wearing masks. I haven't seen one. So, parents, at least there's some good parents here on the ship. Anyway, don't know how long this is. I guess I'll be able to tell by looking at the timestamp. Not that I really care, but minute and a half. I know. It's worth giving a try. I've ridden the carousel at pretty much every park that I've been to over the last few years, and not for any particular reason. It's just such a nice traditional ride. It's something you just have to do. I don't know. I feel really bad if I ever missed it. Oddly though, as many times as I've been there, I don't think I've ever ridden the sea carousel. Or it's not the sea carousel anymore, but I've never ridden the carousel at SeaWorld. I've walked by it, I don't know how many times. So yeah, when I'm back in Orlando, definitely have to give that a whirl. Is that an unintended pun? Oh, and I noticed something about the Ultimate Abyss. They are using newer mats, which I think prevent elbow banging, which was a big problem on Symphony. I know I and some of my travel companions, got Well, yeah, well, basically friction burns, so I guess slight redesign. Oh, and our ride is over. Well, thank you, Julietta the Jaguar. You have been so helpful, and it's time for me now to very delicately get off this thing because it's so small. I don't know. All right, gotta be careful because I am still in Nemo. All right, and I don't want to delay the next ride, although I don't see anyone waiting. Well, maybe having a balcony isn't so bad. Here is the Port of San Juan Fire Brigade welcoming Wonder of the Seas for her first call to this port. Saw the pilot boarding earlier. Well, didn't see the pilot boarding because the balconies all overhang the side of the ship, so saw the pilot boat. Well, all right then. Welcome to San Juan. And it looks like the Coast Guard has taken an interest in our little boat here. I wonder why. I didn't do it. I'm out on the boardwalk for lunch, and I'm gonna do a combo between Boardwalk Dog House and Playmakers because I get a 50% off coupon for any wine, beer, or soda. So I'm gonna get a beer from Playmakers, and I'm gonna get the dog from Boardwalk Dog House, and that's gonna be lunch. For lunch, I have the Sicilian pork sausage with grilled onions and a little bit of mustard on an everything bun, and some coleslaw and potato salad to go with it. And because the Crown and Anchor Society was so kind as to give me a 50% off coupon, I got a Terrapin Moohoo Milk Chocolate Stout here at Playmakers. So yeah, they gave me 2 half-off coupons for any beer, wine, or soda. So I'll be having at least one more beer on this trip. All right, there we go. Yes, I'm hungry, and well, this is definitely gonna fix that. Well, that was super tasty and the perfect lunchtime snack, almost, to tide me over until dinner. I am still tasting something sweet, so I'm gonna go wander around and maybe I can find something, I don't know, small to satisfy that craving. But that should be it. I don't want to have much more because I'm going to try for a dinner tonight. That could be a lot, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. But yes, Boardwalk Dog House did not disappoint again. Glad I did it sooner in case I want to go back, because the last 2 times I was scrambling, I think on the last day, and I had 12 to do it. So yeah, I got ahead of the curve this time. So definitely an option, because there's 4 more sausage choices that I didn't try. Well, I've had the bratwurst, so that means there's 2 others that I should eventually try. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right. Yeah, let's go and find some dessert. They are rehearsing for the pirate show. I think this is the cruise director staff. They're the ones that usually put on these types of shows here on the promenade. There's the pirate ship, and eventually, they should come by on the segways again. Here is my little dessert snack. It is a granola bar, chocolate-covered granola bar from the Vitality Cafe. I have seen this every other day, and I'm wanting to try it, so today is perfect. Oh, that was so good. The granola bar, the chocolate-covered granola bar here at the Vitality Cafe. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Vitality Cafe. So it was not just a granola bar, it was like a honey granola bar, so it was like sticky and gooey, had the perfect amount of, I don't know, firmness, easy to chew. Oh my God, it was so good. I will be coming back for more. Not today, I have had it, but we'll be back. It's a super extra special treat for every time I do a good deed, which, well, will be every 5 minutes, but I'll work it out. Returning to my stateroom for a very brief respite, I find what I presume is today's treat, like the chocolate bars and the Coke. So what have we here? We have a collection of bonbons. All right, so, chocolate, macaron, and a couple other treats. Well, this is turning out to be quite perfect. Well, this was kind of right in front of me the whole time, cruising differently, sitting on the balcony. So I was Well, wondering what to do. I have a couple hours for dinner. By the way, change of plans. I'm not going to try to go to Mason Jar tonight. I'm going to keep my reservation at Solarium Bistro because I'm going to Mason Jar tomorrow morning. So maybe I will wait until maybe the last night to go there for dinner. We'll see. The menu, however, for dinner, not that inspiring. And the one dish that I really want to try is also an appetizer then. So I'm going to have it tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't really see anything on the dinner menu that said, come eat me. So, I don't know. We'll save that as like, a last hurrah. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here on the balcony, rest, might take a nap. I have my so sophisticated tumbler of wine. Yeah, because that's how we roll. And catch up on a few things and just look at the beautiful port of San Juan. All right, maybe this wasn't the day to do it. Tomorrow at sea, I will try this again. But, you know what? This is a practice run. There you go. I'm practicing sitting on the balcony. Unfortunately, this is my view through a salty glass. Over there is, I don't know what that is. It was a Silver Sea ship. And then the port. It is actually not warm. It's cool, barely comfortable for me. So I'm okay. I'll be okay. It is evening here in San Juan, and Wonder Woman of the Seas is still docked. I think we have 3 hours left until all aboard, and then it is off. We're heading north, Sea Day tomorrow, and then Nassau. So have that to look forward to. It's Nassau, so basically 2 ship days for me. That's always awesome. I enjoyed my little rest here on the balcony. We'll have to try it again tomorrow when we are underway at sea. I think that's when you really get the full effect. Maybe even try to take an afternoon nap. So I have a time in mind when I am going to do that. Yeah. Otherwise, it was a bit chilly out here, unfortunately. So I was comfortable, but it could be warmer. But you know what? What a thing to complain about. Being cold on your luxury balcony upgrade aboard the largest cruise ship in the world. So, oh boy, another thing that keeps reminding me why I am so thankful for my problems.